It's Sunday, and y'all know what? It's my weekend on. So, y'all know that I am extremely happy to get out of work tonight and have the night off. Yes, I am ready. But, baby, what I am really ready for, what I'm really ready for, this here, right here, what I'm really ready for, what I'm here for, is that Love Island USA tonight. Yes, I am hooked, and I'm sorry, but I cannot wait to see the aftermath of Taylor picking Clark over Olandria. He has got the whole entire world in shambles, in a storm, and he doesn't even know it yet. I just really, I don't mean this bad for Clark at all, but I really hope that Taylor changes his mind. Here's the thing, even though everyone's saying that, yeah, he's not really into her and Alandria's more into Taylor than Taylor is into Alandria, that may be true. But that's usually how it goes when it comes to a couple. There's always someone who likes someone else more. So with this, I feel that maybe, just maybe, Taylor finally realizes what a dope chick that Alandria really is, and that he's been playing himself stupid this entire time, and he realizes that he messed up. That is my only grand that I can give from this. Now, Clark is a lovely woman, yes, but again, we are just we are 3 days in. Olandria got 3 weeks in. So don't sit here and tell me that you feeling something off the rip like this from her. First of all, it's a physical attraction because Olandria didn't give you no kisses, no hugs, no rubbing, no none of that at first. And so you probably feel like you missing out on that. So you think that a new woman comes in and she gives it to you right away, that you got a better connection. No, honey, it was physical. It was physical. And I don't think Taylor has realized that yet. But damn, will he realize that? What if this is just how he is? What if he is all about the physical touch? Now, here's the other thing. Now that I am caught up, I have been able to go online on Reddit, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and I'm seeing all of the rumors now. I'm seeing what they're saying about all of the cast and contestants on the show. And when it comes to Taylor, they are saying that Taylor had a girlfriend before he left. And they're saying that there's supposedly some text messages and all of this to corroborate that he said, hey, just letting you know, last minute, someone asked me if wanted to be on the show. And I said, yeah, whoop, whoop, just telling you so you're not blindsided. Okay. Now, with that information, what can we think of? We can think of, let's look at how he has treated his journey since he has been in there, if he does have a girlfriend. It could make sense and it could pan out, and here's why. Because the fact of, during this process, the way that he has been going about it, even though it's been Olandria who has had the ball in her court about it, you know what I'm saying? He still hasn't been putting up a fight or making such a big deal out of the fact that she doesn't want to go that far so fast. He hasn't been making a big deal out of it. And it helps him because she is this way. And also, he could have stayed with her because she is taking it slow. And it is able for him to be able to, how do I want to say this? To stay in the game without doing too much. Because if he does have a girlfriend, he has to respect her still. And I'm sure that that's what look, you can go on the show, sure, but you better respect me, because when it all blows up, if everyone finds out, I don't want to be the one looking crazy. That could, we don't know, but that could be the case. Just thinking out different scenarios, and that could be the case. I'm gonna need for them to bring Jalen back. Look, like I said, y'all, this is my first time watching this, so I don't know if they've ever brought people back or whatever, but I'm gonna need them to bring Jalen back. But Jalen might not want to come back because Jalen is living his best life. I started following him, and I see that he is having the time of his life. He is getting all the attention, all of the love, and I'm sure them DMs is flooded. So I know Alandria like, God damn, I fucked up. And that's what makes it so bad. Jalen was a bad one too. Like, ooh, he was top of the list. He was everything. He made Taylor look like. And so when she didn't pick him, I was kind of confused because I actually thought she was gonna pick him. And now, deep down, I really wish she would have, because now look at her. Now she's asked out like he's with Clark, and she's over here snickering when he chooses her over her. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. And I'm trying not to talk shit about Clark because it's not her fault. She came in, she fell for him, he went for it. So what can I say? I hope the more she's on the show, I like her, but I hope Taylor don't. Do that make sense? Do that make sense? I want to like her more, continuing to know her. I want to just like her because all of the girls. And how are the girls going to react to her? How are the girls going to react to her? That's going to be a whole new thing. Amaya don't look like she got don't got no fucks for her. Alandria certainly got no fucks for her. Shelly ain't gonna have no fucks for her. Huda ain't gonna have no fucks for her. Sierra might, um Iris might, I don't know. But all of the homegirls, like the originals, they're not gonna be messing with Clark like that. It's going to be bad. And I also don't know this, but does America get to vote all of the time? Because I need to know. Because if that's the case, oh, America can't wait to vote them off some way, somehow. I am quite sure of it. In the moment that it comes to Clark, at least Clark being vulnerable, if she ever is for whatever reason, that's going to be a situation. But you know what? I would not have been mad if Landria and Nick really wanted to explore. I have been looking up on Nick's life outside of the game. Nick is about that life. Nick looked like he done been to a couple of cookouts and took a couple of plates home, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not too mad that he could be able to, they could be able to find something. If he could be in her world, which looks like he definitely has been, it could have been a thing. But I am happy because Sierra and Nick, beautiful. I don't want to mess that up. Not gonna mess that up. But tonight, will we be getting new bombshells tonight? Like, I am ready for some new bombshells. I'm gonna need them to bring in the tallest, thickest, chocolatiest, countryest, with a hat, straw. Forget the flannel. I need full overalls, country boy, for Alandria. I don't care if the world thinks that production set this up for Alandria. Alandria needs one. Give it to her. Quit playing with me. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. But until tonight, we'll figure it out. But what else is going on in the world real quick? All right, because I wanted to end with that, but I just couldn't help myself. And I feel bad because, tonight is also the finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And usually I would be up in the war like, whoop, it's Atlanta night, it's Atlanta night, it's Atlanta night, it's Atlanta night. No, no, no. All I care about is Love Island tonight, and I am ready for it. Give it to me. I almost watched After Sun or whatever it's called, that episode last night, because I feel like I needed something from Love Island because it took a day off. But it'll be back tonight, so I'm gonna chill. But let's talk about the fact that Christian Keys is taking all the Queen's men to a different platform in the midst of calling out BET Plus for mistreatment. Now, this is also funny. This is crazy that it's coming at this pivotal time that Tyler Perry has this lawsuit, which is really crazy because the simple fact of the point is, earlier this year, Christian Keys came out with a story, not saying any names, of who had been powerful trying to get at him. Everyone assumed and felt and realized it was Tyler Perry. And the next thing you know, Christian Keys is living his best life on the yacht, wherever the hell he was, living his best life, We feel that he had settled. Nothing has ever came to said to be or nothing like that. I don't know if he settled it. We don't know who it is. Or we just making the assumption that it was Tyler Perry and the fact that he did settle. Because the next day he was just living his best life. And we were just like, what's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Oh, this... Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are over. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you on this lovely Sunday of your day. Yes. Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry are over. And not only that, already, he is in Venice at Jeff Bezos' wedding with that new young heifer that he don't marry. I don't know her name. Lauren, that's her name. Lauren, that's her name. Lauren and Jeff don't got married. Orlando Bloom was all up in there. No, I don't know if he went with who? Sydney Sweeney. Yes, but they were walking on the streets of Venice together. And that's all I need. I'm sure that's all I need. And that's all Katy Perry needs to flip her wig. Now, this has not been a good year for Carrie at all. She done lost her man. Everybody done made fun of her for thinking that she's an astronaut and singing in space. And she lost her residency at Las Vegas because they said that they were freaking losing money more than gaining money from her having a residency at Las Vegas. Yes, it's Coronation Day, a.k.a. By Taylor Day. Get your ass. You just want to kick him out the house like this. Just want to. I didn't even know I could lift my legs that high. Can you tell me about it? Oh, my goodness. Now we back on Taylor. You know what, though? Here is the thing. I was trying to be a supportive black woman to this man this whole entire time. Why do I say that? Because there is one look, pose in my mind that I can't get out of. It was either the first or the second episode. And Taylor, in his Tweety Bird chest that he think ain't a Tweety Bird, was sitting there in his cowboy hat and his boxers, and he was sitting like this. This is not attractive for a man or anybody. Just sit like this. I'm like, Taylor, put your arms down. Put your arms down. You look weird. And Taylor, you know what? I'm not about to talk about nobody's looks. But you know what? I'm going to go there because you messed with my girl, Landria. What you did was mess with my girl, Landria. But you know what? I just want to take him by his locks. I'm going to be respectful and not call him dreads because I got it locked too. But from a locked queen, from what I thought was a locked king, you played with the real queen in that house and off with your head. Off with your head. Because, nigga, who do you think you are? You got all of that big head because you had two bitches that wanted you and you couldn't control yourself. Your big head became that big head. Now look at you. And the moment that you chose Clark and then your boy's Peppy getting up out of his seat to go to her, to grab her hand, to bring her up. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you greatly. To bring her up. And then for Nick to grab her hand next and sit her down while you be the nigga that you was. I'm upset. And it's crazy because we are more upset than Alandria. That is the point. We are upset for her because we know how she feels. But she is holding it together because she sees that she is being watched. And she is not about to ruin her reputation or her charisma like that. That is what a real queen is. And that is what you didn't pick. This is a show. Do y'all know I just started watching this show Monday? I am 42 years old. This should not be my life. I should not be tripping over some people I see on TV, but I am. Like, who made this show? This show is psychotic. It is. I'm not the same anymore. Do y'all realize that? I'm not the same woman anymore since I've been watching this show. I don't know how many episodes of this is this, because Big Brother about to start in 2 weeks, and that come on 3 times a week plus live feeds. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. And to think last night that since I'm caught up, that I was about to start last year's season, I don't think I have enough mental capacity. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes, you get me, Curves. You get me. You feel me. You feel me. Taylor is a Jeremiah of the group. He stung Alangia along for 19 days and love bombed her during Jalen. That's what I'm saying. And I see people talk about, like, you didn't even really want her like that anyway. Why didn't you let her be with Jalen? Because nobody else wanted your ass at the moment, and you tried to make it to the end. They need to get rid of the money. They need to get rid of the money. Or they need to make it so if you stay together for a year, or by the time the next season come on, you can get the money. Because the money is making people not really be in love. And when you think about that as an audience, we have that in the back of our mind too. Like, okay, do y'all really like each other? Or do y'all really like the money that y'all about to get? Just wondering, like, how is it 42 episodes total? Oh my God. Curves, that mean we only halfway through? Are you telling me we only halfway through? Oh. How I'ma do this? How I'ma do this? How I'ma do this? How I'ma do this? I don't know how I'ma do this. That's a lot of episodes. That's a lot of episodes. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, 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 Jesus. What the French toast? That's a lot of goddamn season. Okay, so I'm not going to start. Maybe I'll start last season after Big Brother because, well, maybe if I started now, I'll get into it because it takes me like 2 weeks to get into Big Brother for the drama to start. But then again, no, because the drama started off the first goddamn week last season of last summer Big Brother. So I don't think I could. And then I don't know when the challenge is starting back. So, well, at least that's only one night. But that consumes me too. Because, you know, I have a lot of shows that I have to get into. And Love Island was not supposed to be on the roster. You're not supposed to be on my show roster. You're not. But yeah, here you are. At least it comes on at 6 p.m. so you can still Survivor. What comes on at 6 p.m.? I am in Michigan and East Coast and shit over here. Love Island don't come on until 9, but it comes on like a half hour early, so at least like 8:30. I get it at least. I don't know. But for Big Brother, that's all the same. I'm on the East Coast, honey, so everything is night. And then I'm second shift. So I don't get home until 9:30 because I get off at 9 o'clock. And then I can start watching my shows. I have myself a curfew of 2 o'clock. I have to be in bed by 2. I still haven't showered, ate, and I smoke while I watch TV. Or do a live. Like, my time is limited, y'all. My time is limited, Curve, so it's hard for a chick. It's hard out here for a chick. Oh, in California, sweet Cali girls, y'all get everything y'all want. You get everything you want. Yeah, my life sucks over here. I don't get out till 9 o'clock, so it is what it is. But I am so sorry that I went on and on about Love Island. I had so much more to talk about. See what I'm saying? I had a list of shit to talk about with y'all. And all I sat here talking about was Love Island for 19, 20 minutes. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, you go get it together and suffer the consequences. And I'm suffering already. I'm suffering already. Curves. I had no business watching this show. I had no business turning it on out of nowhere. But people keep telling me, you need to watch it. You need to watch it. Oh my God, you need to watch it. And then I got Virgil. Virgil showing me everything in my phone. If you are new here and you don't know who Virgil is, you're going to find out if you subscribe to this channel and you keep coming back. But for those who don't know, Virgil is the person that watches me in my phone. We all have one. We know the deal. We got spies on the iPhone. I named mine, and I feel like I have a good relationship with mine. And I named him Virgil. So Virgil, since, I've been getting DMs about watching the show, texts about watching the show, talking on the phone with my sister about watching the show, Virgil now knows, and he's hearing Love Island, Love Island, Love Island. So Virgil feels that I want to see Love Island shit. And so Virgil is showing me Love Island shit. And I ain't even watched it yet. So I feel like Virgil was even in my business trying to tell me to watch it. So I did. What up, Ellen? What up, boo? What's going on? What's good? So I started watching it. And now here the fuck I am wanting to bust Taylor in his shit. You know what? Until I like Clark, you could get it too. No, I'm just playing. But seriously, I'm straight up for real. Like, I'm straight up for real. If Taylor don't get his shit together, if America don't vote him out, you know what, America? We got Trump wrong. Can we vote this right? Can we vote this right? Can we vote this one right? I swear I'm done with y'all. I'm done. I quit. I'm done. You know what? I ain't even going to work today. I don't even want to go to work no more. I just want to sit here and talk shit about Taylor all day. Yes. While people in my comments say, what's wrong with you? You two ought to be in this mess. This is just a show. Mind your business, because ain't nobody talking to you. I'm just saying. You two keep showing me Love Island-ish, and I still ain't watched. Ellen, don't watch this shit. But if you do, no, I wish you did. Because I would love to hear what you would say about Taylor. I would love to hear what you would say about Taylor. You want me to tell you about him so you could talk about him real quick? I would be happy to oblige. You know what? I don't even got time because, you know what? I'm going to go to work. But I don't not. America better get it right. Curse. You better say it louder in the back for the bitches who is rooting for Taylor. All right. And I ain't got to these people on here who obviously who's obviously going in on Shelly. Shelly is getting hate for what? I don't know. I'm gonna find out while I'm at work, and I'm gonna talk that shit later. Since I ain't gotta work tonight, I'm gonna definitely be back on tonight after this show airs. So I hope y'all get your notifications. YouTube be playing too, so y'all better be looking to see if I'm on. Because YouTube don't be letting y'all know when I'm on. YouTube got a problem with me. And I got a problem with YouTube if that's the case. But I got a bigger problem with Taylor. I expected Ace to, and you know what? And I think it's because of Ace picking Shelly that I'm all in my feelings because I expected him to pick Coco. I expected him to be the fuck up. Not Taylor. Taylor? Girl, Curse, we can do that. Because I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it. Because, baby, this show has got me in some shit like, I don't even know. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I have to work. I cannot exert all of my energy because I still got to be nice to these people when they come into the damn place looking for their loved ones who are sick. That's all right. I'm going to take it down to here on my way to work. Y'all know what I mean when I say I'm going to take it down to here on my way to work. Wink, wink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on off of here. I'm hot. Y'all see the perspiration? I'm hot. Yeah, I'm hot. I still got to butter my fucking popcorn. I ain't even buttered my popcorn. I made popcorn so I can have it at work today for my munchie. I ain't even buttered that shit yet. I gotta be out the door in 10 minutes. And here I am still talking shit. I really want to thank y'all for being here because y'all is really helping me right now. Because I could vent, yeah, I could. But to actually see someone in here who understands where I'm coming from, I love you. There is a special place for you. Encourage, you might be my new bestie because I'm gonna need some support. I'm gonna need some guidance. I'm gonna need some help. And yes, we could definitely do a live together. Absolutely. Look, for real. What kids say on the League of Their Own? I'm ready right now. I gotta sign something. Because baby, everything Taylor does tonight is going to piss everyone off. If he even smile or cough or yawn, like it's wrong, and it's illegal. All right? It's freaking illegal. I mean, okay, we have Taylor, right? Taylor. Then we have Jalen. Which two would you prefer? We slide into the right, are we not? Alandria, you know what? Maybe this is about you, honey. No, I'm not even going to do that. It ain't about you. It's about him. She has only been in one relationship. She only had one boyfriend her entire life. I read some fun facts on her. She's only had one boyfriend her entire life, really. So she is not into just woo-woo kissing up as soon as she gets to you. No, this woman has standards, priorities, and morals. Something that you know nothing about and don't care if Clark got or not. But you know what? I ain't even going to say shit else about Clark because I am going to learn her today. I mean, I felt like I could have when she was talking with Taylor, when Taylor felt like he met her and learned her. But do y'all feel like y'all met Clark and learned her? I'm just saying. Yes. I'm like, it's just too much. It's just too damn much. I really can't figure it out. Really not. Really not. The way he wanted Alandria out. My God. I hope it is so torturous for him in this house. I hope every time he looks at Alandria, she gets more beautiful and beautiful and beautiful. Because she does. All right? And Clark could never have the couth that Alandria possesses. Not saying anything about Clark, but honestly, two different type of women. And if you like Clark, then no, you really never did like Alandria, if that's the case. And that is safe to say. That is safe to say. No, so I saw something about that, Curves. They said that no, it wasn't a cold sore. And I didn't think it was a cold sore either, because a cold sore is more rashy, and what he had was more scabby. So what had happened was during one of the challenges, you know them challenges get buck wild. So at one point, something had happened and he bit his lip, hurt his lip, bit it into it some way, somehow. And it was from that. It was not, it wasn't a cold sore. Our boy didn't have a cold sore, okay? Our homeboy did not have a cold sore. All right, he good. He good. He good. He good. He good. Yes, he is fine. All right, y'all. It's 12:25, so I definitely do gotta get out of here. But please be sure to come back and watch me trip and rant about tonight's episode. If y'all don't, please make sure y'all catch the replay and make sure y'all is liking the video. I am trying to grow and trying to get up there, trying my hardest. Been doing this for about 4 years and I'm trying to get serious now. So please, if you will, follow your girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. And just because I want to be a thoughtful person, what else I did want to talk about was, oh, I'm so mad we can't talk about this, but rumor have it we could be getting the Morocco Ultimate Girls trip. There are at least 7 episodes. They say they have 7 episodes with the confessionals, the full confessionals to go with the episode. So at least 7. 7 is better than none. 7 is better than none. And now the girls are jumping on the Brandy Glanville train, saying that Caroline was tripping. It wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. Like, for real. And for real. Like, you know what you was getting into when you go on the trip with Brandy Glanville. You've been around her before. You filmed with her before. You know the tea. You know how she is. So, we may be getting it, y'all. What else did I want to talk about? A Different World sequel has officially began filming at Clark University. And you know that is going to follow Whitley and Dwayne's kids. Oh my God. I'm going to be late for work. What do you think about Julia and her water throwing on Gertie and nobody helping? That was some bullshit. I don't like that for her. That's some bullshit, and I don't like it for her. Because what the hell? Are we still doing this? I mean, there is a way to do it. We have had water thrown in our faces on wives before, but it is a certain situation, and how it comes about is the thing. That was wrong. Justice for Gertie. Justice for Gertie. But the Never Ever Mets. You know that show just went off. The finale just happened. Jay took to Twitter and was on Twitter blasting Cinco, calling him what? A broke ass, dirty, D ass, square head, flat faced, chinky eyed Negro. We know Jay did not talk like that during the show. We know that Jay and Cinco did not have that decor with each other on the show. So where did this come from? This is sending me. She claims that she saved she claims that she was saving his image through all of this, and said that because he needed money. Because he needed money. She was trying to save his image because he needed money. So I guess, staying on the show, I guess, so to get fired to get the money. She said, and he was with someone in the hotel room that they gave them, because, everyone went on the show, so they got a hotel. Everyone was in a hotel the day before the show started. Apparently, he brought someone back to his hotel. And she has video. She got the receipts, yo. She's got the receipts. She got the receipts. Oh, yes. And then she ended her rant with calling him again a lying, broke-ass, dirty nigga with no income and bad hygiene. Ooh, woo! She came for the juggler. Yes, she did. What else is going on? Krishan Rock is headed back to Zeus. She's seen in the video speaking in tongues, filled with joy, crying that she's going back to Zeus. I'm happy for you and all, but are we really speaking in tongues over going back to Zeus? Zeus is tongue worthy? I'm just trying to figure that out. All right. I want to get into a story time, but I am not even gonna. But have y'all heard about the story about the woman who wanted to take a drug test, so took her 13-year-old daughter's urine, only to find out that she failed the drug test because the urine had crack in it. So she found out that her daughter was smoking crack. And when she went to ask her daughter revealed that she was smoking crack, and she'd been smoking crack for 2 months. And she'd been smoking it with her 11-year-old cousin. And that's how the mom figured out that her jewelry, her purses, and her shoes and all that was stolen, because so her daughter could buy crack. What? What the hell? What the hellio? What are we doing? It's a sick, sad world out here, y'all. It is a sick, sad world. I am telling you. And then the latest news I got right before I got on here, Don says he's found a buyer for TikTok. Okay now, Don. Whoop, whoop. Pause. Guess how long he said, though? This is what he said. I've got a buyer for TikTok, but I'm not going to say anything. He's not going to say anything for a number of times. Y'all want to guess? Y'all want to guess when he will say something? Can y'all guess? Y'all should know this one. In what? He's going to tell everybody in what? In what? How many weeks? What? Right, his favorite. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I really want to write down every fucking thing that Don has said that he is going to do in 2 weeks. It's a good 10. It's a video going around showing it. But I'm sure we can add on since that video has been made. Anyway, I'm about to go to work. But y'all can find me on TikTok where I'm about to be looking up everything Love Island for tonight because I'm going to have a good rant tonight. So make sure y'all come back and watch. And if y'all just catch this, catch the replay and all that good stuff. Please make sure you like this video. My name is Confessions of a Reality Queen, a.k.a. Confessions. And I'll holla at you cats and kittens on the other side.